psychic storm periodically appears. 100% of the damage is shared amongst the entire team, and pointing deals significant damage to the enemy you point to. How does it work? Okay. Sure. Sure. Pointing. I mean, that's an interesting way to go about it. I mean, in that case, I'd imagine sniper would be very, very good. Pointing. I'd imagine sniper would be excellent that you just go invisible and point at stuff, right? Right? No? I'm a little confused. That's yeah, I have no idea how that's supposed to work.
Our Vox transmissions are not reaching the astropathic relay station. The source of the interference lies in heretic-occupied territory. Locate and destroy whatever is jamming our communication.
Yes, yes.
You will be on your own from here.
Speaking of sniper, I somehow ended up as a sniper.
Entering the
Though that was not the class I was meant to be, but sure.
Understood. Damocles out.
Bro, get out of the way, man. Move. This will be interesting. So much for doing significant damage.
Got a tyrannid in my sights. Recalibrate your aim, bro.
Woohoo! Dodge out of the way. What do I have? I have a Stalker bolt. Okay.
No.
Go. Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. Let's grab some armor shards, eh?
Inserting fresh magazine. Very disappointing report. Emilio line engaged.
Ow! Yeah, that doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Their numbers are no match for ours.
I don't see this so-called significant damage. It feels like a scam. I feel like I'm being scammed here. I don't know. I really feel like I'm being scammed.
New partner.
Pointing deals significant damage to the enemy. I don't. Oh.
Visual on Thousand Suns barrier. Unnatural.
Are they afraid of a few Xenos?
Is
Pathetic.
that the astropathical?
The Xenos seem eager to cross that arcane barrier. What say we help them?
0-4. Wait, hang on, so this is what, level 5?
Reloading.
Fire! Keep them!
I am not target practice.
It's not every day I use the Stalker bolt, but it is a very stable weapon. Nothing else. Securing that armor. Uh-oh. Let's check down here, huh?
Medical stim found.
Somebody coming for this? Wait, is that the Vanguard? Alright, well.
Interesting. Weapon schematics.
Interesting that the Vanguard would take that, but whatever. Still, he's a frontliner. I probably need it the least as a frontliner.
I will see it through.
Uh-oh.
A Xeno stealth piece tried to ambush us. Readying next volley.
Uh-oh.
Your aim tried
Out of the way.
rearming.
Ready for next encounter.
Bro, come on, man.
Annihilate that altar.
Flesh-bound meddlers! Your false emperor holds no sway here!
Put a bolt through that bastard's vile throat.
The changer of ways shall never be thwarted!
Elusive bastard.
Terminate the psychic disruption. Imperial exposure. Emanations weakening. Disrupt this point.
Uh-oh.
Shield neutralized.
I'll take that, thank you.
Camelio line cloak ready.
Obtaining armaments. Altar is rubble.
Very good, we've blitzed through that point. Well, let's move forward. Should be good on ammo.
Our orders are clear. Advance.
Yeah, we're good.
Engage everything's on sight.
Keep eyes on that mutant.
Intercepting projectiles.
The heretic vanguard is mine. Stealth ready.
Target acquired.
Primary altar beneath the dome.
Let us drop it and give the Hive Devourers something to feast upon.
Thank you. Hi. And bye.
It is a mercy to end its existence. Readying next
What are you
volley.
looking at? Out.
Changing magazine. Betrayer targeted.
Got him.
Reloading. Precisely what we needed. For the Emperor!
Ammo box.
Altar exposed.
Raise that heretical construction.
Target destroyed.
Quite a distraction already.
Down.
Let us use it.
We sweep the complete thing. Come on.
Hey!
That foe before it calls for reinforcement.
Why am I taking damage?
Terminate them on the field.
I should not be taking damage.
See the Emperor's light. Dark stealth ready. Munitions here.
Dude, why did you stim? Oh man. I think I'll take the next two. That's not good.
For the Emperor! Here come the spores.
Enemy opposition reduced. Move on target.
You have to be very good at fighting if you're gonna be playing with empathy as a debuff. You need to be very, very good at fighting.
Arch enemy combatant located. Changing magazine. I am not target practice.
Ow! What the heck? Stupid lightning. God dang it. You know, I need to probably get some more armor shots at this point. Start doing some knockdown. Whoa! Knockdown kills. Uh oh. Alright. Thank you.
Do I resemble a foe? No!
Oh, come on.
Objective in sight. Clear a path.
Oh, that's a grenade. Grenade is it? You're mine. And that's a Hellbrute. Uh-oh, behind. There we go. Take out this guy, because these flyers are really annoying.
Readying next volley.
No, wrong target. I want to pick up the flavor, dude.
Camelio line cloak ready.
There we go. Way to go.
Betrayer targeted.
Hey! Oh, hello. Yes, take that. Excellent work. Other targets? Okay, we're good.
Readying next volley. Stims located. Second wave heading toward us. They shall not. We launched that cystic Xenos monstrosity. I am not target practice. Stealth ready.
Well then I'm gonna kill that freaking bioball. Where are you?
Reloading.
Where are you? Show me where you are. Oh, he's already dead? Okay. Oh, that's two. There we go.
Take all you can carry.
Alright, let's move forward. I feel like this pointing thing just really isn't doing anything. Micah, we'll work without it.
For the Emperor!
Clear. Sweep the sublevels.
Ow!
I am a phantom of... Perhaps they seek to choke us. We have silenced the call for reinforcements. Target that monstrosity. Changing magazine. No enemy reinforcements will interrupt us now.
Let's get a move on.
Thousand Suns Vanguard discovered. Inserting fresh magazine.
Guys, if you're not gonna activate the damn thing, I will. Stop getting hit!
Precisely
Hit
what
for
we
free, man. Who does that? Where? Oh crap, we're stuck here.
We are strung here like meat on a hook.
Controls unresponsive.
We need to reactivate the controls.
Alright, I'm heading up. Ow, stop. Stop!
Our adversaries are Chameleoline cloak ready. Did that do it?
There is a countdown. It is waiting for something.
Find another control box.
Stop, I can't see.
Lift restored. Obtaining honors.
Just a little detail.
Alright, let's move on.
Heretics on the field. Wipe them out. Your aim finds my attention, brother. Abomination terminated.
Ow! I thought I got out of the way of that. Ow! Stop!
To our brother's defense.
Come on!
We are ready to re-engage the enemy. Friendly firewall station disengaged.
Reloading.
Out of the way, god damn it!
Full of heretic corpses is our reward. Savor it.
Tether unbound.
Changing magazine. Stim cache located. Active camouflage charged.
Corruption.
Rip the rot up by the roots.
Secure primary. Our objective awaits. Good to go.
What in holy terror is that? It feels demonic.
Brothers, I suspect we are in the foul presence of a demon host.
If those altars are protecting it, we need to purge them.
We can enlighten you, sons of Gideon. See how your corpse emperor flagellates mankind with the latest
Huh? Impossible.
and his lies.
Brace the demonic bombard. Returning fire.
That which rends me sets me free. Going to kill you soon enough, demon.
What the hell? Wait! Why is he unable to?
Can we not choke it with the bindings instead?
What's going on there? That should bust through.
Enemy combatant.
Destruction confirmed.
I dodged that, thank you. Okay, I'm not gonna smack it. This is so stupid. This is stupid. I have never heard of that. I have literally never heard of that.
Are we certain breaking its chains is a good thing?
I've never heard of that. Fuck.
What's the demon sorcery?
Come here.
It readies for an arcane assault.
I've never heard of this. His shield is completely invincible.
Going to kill you soon enough, demon. It hurls fire at us.
Reality Fisher vacuum tactics sent a demon combatant back.
I've never heard of that. Wow. I mean, god dang it. My team is absolutely like rocked that last phase. They did wonderfully. But the fact that a Rubric Marine had an indestructible shield, I've never seen that before. I might need to report that over to Saber. Very strange. literally had to fight it in melee combat. How strange. And I had to literally touch the shield and get hit by chaos because of the fact that no amount of fire could actually break the shield down. Very weird. I've never seen it before. How strange. How very strange. Well, regardless, we came out on top. Not the optimal ending we wanted, especially for, you know, jumping in for the first time and doing it today. We had intended to go in as a vanguard and then somehow auto spawned in as a sniper. That was interesting. Not bad, but that last bit there, I'm very surprised, and I'm not quite sure as to why it is that no matter how much I attacked the sorcerer, his shield just would not break. I'm very confused. If you guys in the chat have any idea what that was about, please feel free to let me know, because that was very confusing. Because as you can tell, it's not like we took a level 1 weapon. No, we took a fully relic tiered, right? Damage, by the way, firepower variant of the Stalker bolt rifle. And here's the thing, to give you evidence of how much damage we should have been able to do, right? We had Adamant Hunter, right? So when our HP is below 30%, this never triggered, right? But we also had Headhunter, so we were doing 10% more headshot damage, right? Our shots are also supposed to cleave their block stance, so even if he has that shield on, it's meant to go past that, right? And then more headshot damage, right? Extra reserve ammo, and then reload restoration. After reloading, your ammo reserve is restored by 50% of the number of enemies hit. Well, in this case, it was just one enemy, so not much you can do about that. We deal more damage to terminus enemies, but, you know, when you're fighting a Hellbrute, you probably actually do more damage via gun strikes and headshots, but still, it is what it is. Enemies more than 25 meters away take 20% more damage. Sure, we were less than 25 meters away, but still, this is the firepower variant, 12 plus, and it couldn't bring his shields down. Very suspicious. Anyway, as for the pistol, as always, we take the heroic heavy bolt pistol, Retribution's Bequest, and the reason is because of this wonderful perk, No Help is Coming, whereby shooting an enemy that is doing an elite scream, in other words, the usually Majoris enemy, it will immediately stop them from calling for reinforcements, and if you shoot them in the head, it'll kill them instantaneously. In order to help bolster that, we take Headhunter for extra headshot damage. We take Adamantine Grip for reduced recoil. We also take Rapid Health, right? When your HP is lower than 30%, killing 7 enemies rapidly restores your health by 10%. A very good safety heal mechanism. We also take Increased Capacity to increase your ammo reserve, as well as Extended Magazine, right, to get that extra ammo. In all, this gives you an extra bullet in the magazine. Not a lot, but it's whatever. But we do it so that, you know, we can get further into the tree. We take Death Strike, right? After killing a Majoris level or higher enemy in melee combat, you deal 25% more melee damage. This isn't that important on the sniper, but it is a universal perk that you want for any other class that would wield this weapon. I'm talking like your Bulwarks, your Assault, your Vanguard, your Tactical. You will really love this. Then we take Great Might, because extra damage against terminus enemies just basically lowers the TTK, the time to kill terminus enemies, which is very important. Of course, we also take Discipline. When you have low ammo, you deal 25% more damage. Along with Strong Finish, the last round in the magazine does 50% more damage. Alternatively, if you take Strong Start, that's not a problem either, right? Then we go further in to get Headhunter again for extra 10% more headshot damage. And we finish with Gunstrike Reload. After doing a Gunstrike, this weapon reloads instantly. As for the weapon, we take the Fencing Combat Knife. Right, and as for the perks, Perpetual Strength gives you extra melee damage, kinetic energy, each consecutive heavy attack, increases heavy attack melee damage. This is not really that important, right? And we take perpetual strength again, right? So extra 5%. With heavy onslaught, heavy attacks do 50% more damage. Again, not that important, being perfectly honest. In fact, you could take the top part and it really wouldn't be that much worse, better or worse. We take Reeling Blow. When the enemies get hit by Whirling Slash, they deal 30% less damage for 4 seconds on a 10-second cooldown. This is decent, right? It's you can interweave your Whirling Slash in the middle of your regular your combinations. Tide of Battle, your power wave forward distance is increased. And Shoulder Bash. This is a wonderful, wonderful perk. It replaces the distance stab with a Shoulder Bash. Shoulder Bash is very, very good at knocking enemies down without you losing control of your character to a long animation. Then we take Extremist Slayer, right? Because honestly, out of all the enemies you're going to fight, the most annoying ones are going to be extremists. Think your Terminators who charge in with the saber, or think a Ravener or, Lord forbid, a Lictor coming after you in the back line. This is very good for dealing with them. And we take Hard Target. When you perform a light combo, you take 15% less ranged damage. Very, very useful when you're dealing with minorous enemies. As for the perk tree itself, we take Block Break, where your shots will penetrate block stances, dealing 50% of the usual damage, right? Which means that there is no excuse as to why we could not kill that Rubric Marine Shields. Very, very suspicious. Vantage Point, remaining stationary for 2 seconds, increases your range damage by 20%. Unfortunately, this is very difficult to take advantage of when there's a constant lightning strike happening on under your feet, so, you know, it is what it is. Iron Grip, your weapon spread and recoil are reduced by 20%, and range damage against Terminus level enemies is increased by 15% for bolt sniper rifles and stalker bolts. Very, very useful when dealing with Terminus level enemies, but overall, even with against extremist enemies, you really do feel the impact of this. As for the team perk, we take Precision Targeting, whereby weapon spread is reduced for the team by 25%, and range damage against extremists and terminus enemies is increased by 15% for all squad members, including the heavy that you might have on your team. Purification. Manually activating Cloak removes all negative stats and restores your contested health. Very, very useful in a pinch. Next, Targeted Shot. The first ranged attack that breaks Camel deals 75% more damage. And following up with that, when you do that shot that supposedly breaks Camel, you actually remain hidden and cloaked for 2 seconds. And last but not least, Pattern of Excellence. Performing 3 consecutive headshots restores equipment charge by 1 on a 30-second cooldown. This is, honestly, I honestly believe this is probably the best out of the 3 perks, especially because 30 seconds is a very short cooldown. It's actually shorter than the team perk that you get from the tactical. And any ability that can grant you your equipment back is worth taking at the highest level of gameplay. Alternatively, you can take Evasion. After you do a dodge, you'll automatically camo. That's fine too. Emergency Override, not really my cup of tea. The cooldown, I think, is too long for what it offers you. Next, for the prestige perks, we take Versatile Precision, whereby performing a kill with your pistol restores 15% of your main weapon's ammo on a 15-second cooldown. This prestige perk alone is what allows the sniper to bring a weapon like the Stalker Bolt Rifle. Because typically speaking, the Stalker Bolt Rifle has a pretty low magazine and ammo reserve capacity. It's usually quite low, right? So having this perk is what allows you to carry and sustain it in combat throughout the mission. Emperor's Grace is the next one. When you go invisible, you're temporarily invulnerable for 2 seconds. It can save your life on top of cleansing, right, your contested health and removing negative effects like corruption or poison. Indomitable Spirit is the third one. When you do a gun strike, you do not lose control upon taking heavy hits, and you cannot be knocked back. One of the greatest dangers when you're doing a gun strike is you just get smacked around by another enemy mid-animation, which means that A, you didn't pull off the gun strike, and B, you've just taken a bunch of damage for no reason. So this helps alleviate that. Next one, Exacting Focus is the last one. After a gun strike, you deal 20% more range damage for 10 seconds. This is what allows you to, when you're in melee combat, perfectly parry an enemy, you gun strike them, and then you just quickly scope in and shoot them in the head with the bolter stock rifle, the Stalker bolt rifle, sorry. Tap it twice and suddenly they're in execute range. This is what allows you to do that. And that is the build for the sniper that we go with. Overall, this mission, minus the ending bit, was a very, very clean mission. The teammates here, both the Vanguard and the Heavy, did well. The Heavy in particular did exceptionally. I got hung up on the Rubric Marine Sorcerer at the end, as you noticed, because I just could not understand how, you know, he had to get to melee range to kill a single extremist. That's not very common. But overall, you know, at the end, we still got the mission completed. So I hope you enjoyed that. All the best in your runs. And remember, yes, as always,